I love the Culling of Stratholme theme. I don't care what anyone says. This music is so... I can't help it every time. Like, yay! The murder of innocence! It's so dumb. Alright. Hello, everybody. Hello. We're gonna play some more Legion Remix. Let's get my dice out. We're gonna roll us a character. How's everybody doing today? How are you guys doing? I don't know what it is. I forgot what it was, but something like lodged itself into my brain and like reminded me how annoyed I get when scientists become obsessed with settled science. Which is such a weirdly specific thing. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I refuse to like even entertain this like what if scenario idea because we cannot move forward if we don't like all agree that this thing that we know isn't true and we know isn't fully correct and we know isn't right. If we treat it, like if we can't treat that thing that we know is wrong as gospel, we cannot move forward. And like that irritates the hell out of me. And I have forgotten what got me on that tangent in my brain, but it was like I was thinking about that one like debate interview thing that Bill Nye did, where it was him, it was Bill Nye, like an interviewer who doesn't know anything, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and some other scientist I don't remember the name of. Like it was just the congregation of like famous people and like one dumbass, and the dumbass would just ask questions off the cuff. Because he was the dumbass. Like it was his job to be like, wow, all you smart people, I'm gonna ask you questions. And you could tell Bill Nye was getting really, really irritated by this person. Who I know it's his job to ask questions. But Bill Nye was like getting really, really pissed at him because he kept on asking what ifs. And why don't we consider this type questions? And Bill Nye is an engineer. Like he builds rockets. Like he's a rocket scientist. He doesn't like what if scenarios. He doesn't find them useful, and so it was driving him nuts. Because it was like questions like, how do we know that carbon-based life form is the only kind of life form? And Bill Nye's like, well, it's the only kind of life form that we've ever we've ever observed. And it's like, well, we're always only looking at planets that are good for carbon-based life to appear. Why don't we look for things where like oxygen-based life could appear? And Bill Nye's like, we don't know what that looks like. So how would we even look for that? and it got to the point where Bill Nye was like, look, if we cannot agree on the simple premise that carbon-based life form is the only kind of life form that can exist, and they can only exist on planets that are sufficient for carbon-based life, we cannot continue this conversation. We have to assume that these things are settled science and move forward. And on the one hand, I get it. But on the other hand, that pisses me off. Because it is narrowing our field of view to only the things that we think are true based on only the evidence we have right in front of our faces. And we know that science doesn't work that way. Like, we know that things break down the moment we go outside of our normal purview. Like, we have absolute zero because it is absolute zero, but we don't have an absolute max. Like, if you think about the Kelvin scale, like, we have an absolute zero, we don't have an absolute 100 for the Kelvin scale, because energy just keeps going up, you know? We just have all of these little problems with our scientific methods that we know that they're wrong. They're just the best we got. And so it annoys me when things that are like, we have to pretend that this science is settled in order to move forward. And it's like, I get that, but why do you gotta shoot down people with interesting ideas? You know what I mean? I don't like that. It's like, oh no, this guy had an interesting idea. Shame on them. As a scientist, shame on you, you know? That's not how science is supposed to work. Anyway, sorry, I got into a tangent. It's been on my mind all day. I can't. Anyway, I rolled the dice. What are we doing? 9. What is 9? 9 is... Oh my god, we're finally getting to play Druid! Holy shit! It's only taken all the way until now to finally play my main. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna stop the music and I'm gonna turn on normal music. Man, I'm excited now! I get to play my main! This is the best Druid lore that we will ever get ever again in the context of World of Warcraft. From here on out, it's all downhill. Like, this is the best it's gonna get, and I'm so ready for it. Let's fucking go. Enter world. It's also my only healer in my entire roster. So there's that as well. And it's gonna be the first time I've tried doing resto healing in retail without an add-on. I've done resto healing in Classic and the various versions of Classic. Like, I played Wrath of the Lich King Classic with no add-ons. And I did healing in that.
There you are. I thought we'd lost you.
But I've never tried doing healing in retail without an add-on, and I'm interested to see how that goes. Action bar. Edit mode, my preset. There we go. Alright, and then specialization, restoration. I'm fairly certain I can do it, especially in Legion Remix, where everyone's going to be super mega overpowered anyway. But I still am excited to see how it goes. I don't remember my UI setup at all, and that's going to be a problem, I'm sure. Let's see. I'm gonna want that, yeah. Check my spell book. I need Wrath on here. Rejuve goes here. That goes there. No, it doesn't. That goes there. No, that goes there. That goes there. 1, 2, 3. Dash, cat form, bear form, blah 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 blah. Is that all I got right now? Oh, Nature's Cure. I want that. Nice. Shadow Melt goes over here. I'll probably use that at some point. Alright.
What is history?
Skip.
It's a series of variables.
Gahanir of the Mother Tree. Hell yeah. So good, man. Alright, and then over here, skip.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
And then we do all of our basic preliminary new character stuff. We gotta accept quests.
There's always something to be fixed.
Get my Hearthstone situated. Where is he? Oh. He's in the pillow over here. Give me that. Give me this. And let's accept these quests.
Change is good.
Embrace your own legend. Infinite chaos. No, I'm not doing heroic tier on a healer. You're out of your goddamn mind.
Some are meant to be broken.
Yes.
Time is set in sand, not
Yes.
stone.
And yes.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
All right. And all is good. Because I don't have
Who
gear
knows
yet.
what knowledge we'll acquire?
That's gonna be a problem. Let's put that there. All right, nice. Let's go! Oh, I'm hyped now. I get to play Druid. I get to play Druid and Legion. Like I said, with the Death Knight Class Hall Order campaign is one of the best ones. Druid is also one of the best ones.
Greetings.
I've actually got a list here. What are the best ones? The Death Knight one is the best one, is one of the best ones. The Druid one is one of the best ones. The Warlock one is also really, really fun. The Monk one, if you're into Monk lore, the Monk one is really, really good. I'm a little iffy on it, but I find it a lot. A lot. My brain. I find it very, very good. It's just, I'm not super into the Monk lore, but it is really good. Demon Hunter is interesting, especially with this expansion kind of being about the Demon Hunter lore and stuff. It's just that it kind of doesn't end up going anywhere. It kind of cancels itself out halfway through the expansion, and that's kind of lame. Anyway, it's our Druid Rune Totem, the leader of the Cenarian Circle and one of the most important druids in the world, and I don't know why he doesn't get more attention. He should. Cad, your presence is requested at Moonglade at once. We are preparing for a ritual of great importance that will require your assistance. I will meet you there, so please come with haste. Yay, we're going to
I'll
Moonglade.
meet you there as soon as you conclude your business in Dalaran.
Nice. Oh, they've made it so that I can unite the Isles right off the bat. I'm down for it. I like doing world quests. World quests are good. Oh shit, it's Juana Mana. Juana Mama. Juana Mana. Juana Mana. Juana Mana? I want a mana.
Ah, good to see you.
I don't know why they're letting me have
Remain
world quests
vigilant.
right from the get-go, but I'm not going to complain. I already have this toy. Let me get it out of my inventory. Boop. Delete. And some leather. Alright, to Moonglade! Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Moonglade is so cool. What a neat thing for druids to just have their own little micro zone all of themselves, even from vanilla. It's like we have our own little coven area. It's fun. It's cool, and it's druids are the only. Well, they're not the only one, but I guess they're the first class that was introduced that just do not care about Alliance versus Horde bullshit. We have two leaders. One is Hamul Rune Totem, and the other one is Malfurion. Sort of. It's technically Cenarius, and he leads all of us. Although I guess technically Malorn is even higher above him. So it's Malorn. Under him is Cenarius. Under him is Hamul Rune Totem, and Malfurion. And we just don't care. We don't care about faction bullshit.
Nature seeks balance in all things.
I am pleased you came on such short notice. We have a great undertaking here in the Moonglade that is about to begin, one in which you will play a key role.
A single thought is worth many actions.
Beating the Legion requires us to strike quickly and unexpectedly. We have discovered a dreamway, which we can travel through the Emerald Dream itself. Though only a short walk through the dream, it will allow us to cross vast distances on Azeroth and even access ancient homes of all druids, Val'sharah. Malfurion is preparing the ritual to open the Dreamway, and I need you to summon Zentabra and Naralex to his side. Only by combining our efforts can we hope to succeed.
Fair. Centabra's camp is on the western shore of the lake. Naralex was camped on the eastern shore, but he's prone to wandering off. So keep your eyes and ears open.
Man, you don't know how, giddy I was the first time I played this. I mean, hell, I'm giddy right now playing it again. All of these names are so important. There's so many really cool and important people.
Hey, man.
There he is.
You not be coming to Zentabra for some fish. What you be wanting? The lower give, and they be taken away.
You been eating something? Malfurion is ready to begin. He asks that you head to the ritual
So,
site.
Time to see if we can really be making this happen. This gonna be needing everything we have to give and more. The spirits, they be silent to me on this. That mean they not opposed to it either. Very well. I'll meet you at the ritual.
Right, and over to Naralex. Now, to be fair, I don't know too much about Zentabra. I remember a few little tidbits, but not enough to, speak confidently on anything. Naralex, on the other hand, is... Ah, Jesus! Why does it have to be so loud? Naralex is not here, but you can faintly detect his scent. Naralex, I believe, is the archdruid of the Druids of the Fang, who fell asleep and had the nightmare in the Wailing Caverns. And that was a whole, nonsense thing that we had to do in vanilla, and, continued being a problem as we continued on. And he's always been a little sensitive to dreaming.
The balance.
But then
must
that's a
be
lot
restored.
of druids. All right.
Goodbye. For no need to be quiet. The trees already whispered to me of your arrival. Is it time for the ritual to begin? Very well. I'll meet you there.
And I love Moonglade. The Lake Ulunera is actually the Rift of Aln in the Emerald Nightmare as well. It's got this whole storyline to that
May the
lake
winds
specifically.
guide you.
It's everything about it is ancient lore, and I just find that so entertaining. It's there's stories everywhere. Good. Soon the ritual will be ready to begin.
Earth Mother watch over you.
The preparations for the ritual are now complete. Come with me, I will guide you to the ceremony.
Nature is free. Now Furion waits for you by the barrow dens to the east. Follow me. The Legion's arrival has thrown our world out of balance. I've sensed great unrest within the Emerald Dream. There are powerful druids in Val'sharah who grew under Cenarius's tutelage after the Great Sundering. Their knowledge of druidism is ancient and unparalleled. Having their might on our side is essential if we are to stop the Legion. Opening the path to this ancient home of all druids will be no small feat. I hope you're ready for the task.
Hey, it's Keeper Emulos.
Greetings to you both. The tremors from the Emerald Dream grow more potent. We must begin the ritual at once. The ritual will focus our energy into a portal at the center of the structure. We must keep it stable. Prepare yourself. Step into the circle when you are ready.
Ah! I'm so excited. Nature's confluence. Focus your power to open a portal to the Emerald Dream. While
Excellent.
focusing, they are protected
The path is taking form.
from spells and
It
abilities.
grows more stable by the moment.
Yay! Working in tandem with like these
Dreamway
important
is
people.
ready. Good work, everyone.
Druids of the Talon, Druids of the Claw, a Moonglade Warden.
I must protect the wild.
Well done. Now that the path is open, we can begin our journey to Val-Shara.
May the winds be at your back.
The portal to the Dreamway is open, and it is here where our paths must part. The Moonglade remains vulnerable to the attacks of the Burning Legion, and I must ensure it is well defended. I'm entrusting you with the mission to Val-Shara. Archdruid Greathoof is the leader of the druids there. He is wise in the old ways, and will provide us with invaluable assistance. The dream can be dangerous, and so I will send Keeper Remulos to guide you. Meet with him upon the other side.
May nature guide your path.
When you are ready, step through the portal into the Dreamway. I will meet you on the other side. Alright, well first I have to level up. I learned Life Bloom. So yeah, these Barrow Dens, like, on their own, are, like, super significant in terms of, like, the lore and the story. Because, the 7,000, actually, for a lot longer. So, 10,000 years ago, we had the War of the Ancients, yeah? We had the War of the Ancients, where the Lowborn Druids and Night Elves rebelled against Ashara, who was trying to sell out the Night Elf Empire to the Burning Legion. And then that rebellion was led by Malfurion, Tyrande, and Illidan, as well as a few of the other smaller factions, such as Maiev and Prince Ferondus and all them. At the end, Xavius was killed, but was snatched from Sargeras' grasp by N'Zoth, and N'Zoth used him to create the Emerald Nightmare. And the Emerald Nightmare actually stemmed from here, the Rift of Uln, in the Lake of Elunera. And so in order to combat it, the druids all had to go into the Emerald Dream, and Ysera blessed them in order to become wardens of the Emerald Dream. Thus, the world tree of Nordrassil was blessed by the Dragonflights. And then 3,000 years ago, the War of the Shifting Sands happened, where as they were like spreading out across the new Kalimdor, they came across Silithus, and they tried to build a great tree there. The great tree there awakened the Silithids, who served Cthulhu. And that started a war between the Silithids and the Druids who planted the world tree there. And it spanned all the way to the... all the way from Silithus, all the way to Daenerys, to the Caverns of Time. And the dragons were like, oh, well, that's really, really bad. So they managed to seal off Anchorage. But when that happened, Archdruid Fangdrel Stankhelm's son was crushed by General Rajaj, and it sent the Archdruid into madness, wherein he became sort of a sleeper agent and betrayed the other druids quietly in small ways, sort of letting satyrs and their influence like seep into the various world trees, which would cause them to become corrupted over time. But no one knew that was happening, and so Malfurion, Stormrage, and all the other like big name druids, they went back to sleep in these barrow dens for several thousand years until Warcraft 3. And that's where we are right now. We are standing at the Stormrage barrow dens where Malfurion Stormrage slept for 3,000 years. Anyway. Now we're going into the Emerald Dream, through the Emerald Dreamways. And the whole, like, launch of the expansion and the first raid is all about dealing with the Emerald Nightmare. At last!
We must find the druids of Val'sharah and request their aid.
It's huge. It's fucking massive. Look at this. Look, this is what the Emerald Dream is supposed to look like. God fucking damn it. It's so cool. It's so cool.
The nightmare in this part of the dream? How is it possible? I will cleanse these nightmare vines from our path. Go forth and destroy the source of the corruption that spawned them.
So yeah, at this moment, we haven't been back to Val'sharah since the splitting of the world 10,000 years ago. There have been some expeditions to, like, the Broken Isles and stuff, but we've never actually made it all the way back in. Like, there was the whole storyline where Gul'dan accidentally found the Tomb of Sargeras and all that stuff, but it... And Illidan returned to the Tomb of Sargeras to reclaim Illidan, to reclaim Gul'dan's skull. But, like, it's been small, sporadic things like that, and we've never actually made it back to Val'sharah before. So we don't know yet that Shaladrisil has been corrupted by the Emerald Nightmare. But we are seeing all of this corruption, like, already beginning to seep in all over the place. And all these different Dreamway portals that go all over Azeroth. And I cannot overstate how freaking cool I find all of this. I love it to death. Like, the lore of World of Warcraft is so goddamn cool. And that's why it pisses me off to no end whenever they fuck it up. and that's why World of Warcraft Dragonflight will forever be the day that WoW died for me, because they changed all of this lore. The Emerald Dream doesn't look like this anymore. They don't even talk about the Emerald Nightmare in the expansion where we finally go to the heart of the Emerald Dream. They replace Gahanir the Mother Tree with some other thing. And they throw out all of the lore attached to it. It drives me fucking crazy. I'm so fucking pissed off.
Excellent work. Even now, the foul creep of the nightmare has begun to recede. The way is clear. Come, Let us continue to our destination.
Anyway. Oh, son of a bitch. Tuval Shara!
We made it. Ah, these forests are just as I remember them. An ancient magic protects the Dream Grove. Here, all brothers and sisters of the wilds will find sanctuary. Come, we must find the druids of Val'Shara and request their aid.
Whoop, he vanished. The grove tenders are tending the grove. A butterfly. Oh, laughing sisters.
Greetings, Archdruid Greathoof. We have traveled far to seek your aid.
I've heard the land cry out, son of Cenarius. The Legion threatens us all.
Then we must act swiftly and ready the weapons of old for war.
The weapons of old. Yes, they would help indeed. But they are beyond our ability to wield.
There is no one better suited for this task than this champion.
Very well. Your task will not be easy, but I shall do all that I can to aid you. What do you ask of nature?
You did well to navigate through the Emerald Dream to get to this place. Still, there are times when you might wish to return here a bit more quickly. This spell will guide you. Traveling the Dreamway is no small feat in itself, but it pales to the tasks ahead.
May your trail...
Yay! And we've learned how to access the Emerald Dreamway whenever we want to. You'll love to see it. Alright, and now we will go
Remember
after...
when I took your artifact from its proper time and place? I used the infinite bronze to craft a simulacrum to replace it.
Yes, I remember. But I want to read this.
If you were to retrieve it, Eris would scrap it for the materials we used in its creation.
Yeah, every single one of these is freaking cool, and all the storylines attached to them are awesome. I want to do all of them. But we'll start with the restoration one, because obviously. Thousands of years ago, Aviana gifted the first druids a branch from the mother tree Gahanir. It is said that the staff aids its wielder in achieving perfect harmony with nature, allowing them to tap into deeply powerful restorative spells. The branch is kept at a shrine beneath the roots of Shaladrasil, but contact has recently been lost with the druids there.
Do you need my aid? Go with Cenarius's...
May Elune guide your path.
I definitely want to do all of these, especially the Claws of Ursoc, because that is just so important to me to do.
How may I aid you?
It would seem we are fortuitous that you seek Gahanir this day. The Dryad Myloon arrived not too long ago from the sacred shrine where the staff has been guarded for many centuries. Few are privy to its hidden location within the roots of Shaladrasil, but you have certainly earned that right. Speak to Myloon when you are ready to depart. I last saw her to the east up the hill. Myloon is the leader of the Daughters of Cenarius. We see her in Cataclysm as well. Several times, in fact. I think. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Myloon.
Oh, raspberries! I don't know what to do.
God, she's always freaking surrounded by animals.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Bye!
Gahanir is corrupted. The nightmare has risen from the depths of the dream. It happened so fast. I was able to secret the staff here through the dream before it fell fully. It rests for now, but I fear we won't have much time. We must prepare to retrieve Gahanir from the dream. Draw water from the sacred moon well on the northern edge of the grove and obtain the ancient's blessing. Quickly, every moment is precious.
We can do this! Gahanir is counting on us!
Alright, and then I want... that one. I'm doing all this so I can get Sunfire, which is really good for me to have, because it goes well with Moonfire. Dots and hots, people. Dots and hots. That's what druids are good at. And that's what I really like about druids, is dots and hots.
Well met.
Now, once upon a time, you could read this book, and it would tell you all about the lore of the various artifacts that you collect, as well as lots of other lore stuff. But it looks like they've deactivated that for Legion Remix. All right, blessed by the ancients, and a cup of moon water. It's Lunara from Heroes of the Storm. And, Hearthstone. Lunara!
Don't worry. Our hero will fix this. Just you wait. Yes. Bye.
I'm afraid I can't really help you actually enter the Emerald Dream. We Dryads merely shift our bodies between planes. That's okay, though. Neralex has offered to help. Go to the very bottom of the Tel Andu Barrow Den. Neralex is already there setting things up for you.
Oh, be careful. It isn't safe in the dream right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Frickin' the corrupted Shell Yggdrasil is right over there. Like, you can't see it from here, but, like, literally, we're here. Shell Yggdrasil is there. Honestly, considering the Ursoc storyline stuff, I might, when I do, I might actually go bear form. Like, I was gonna go Resto, because Resto is what I, like, know and what I'm good at, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, man, I would probably really, really enjoy being a bear tank in Legion Remix. I'm tempted. And I can't really think of a reason not to do it.
I'm afraid the dream is in a worse state than we thought.
Hell, I might just get all of the artifact weapons. I might just do that today.
My life for Kalimdor.
My preparations are complete. Are you ready to enter the dream?
May your dreams be peaceful.
This bed will be yours for the deep slumber that will usher you into the dream. Once you are comfortable, drink the moon water you brought, and I will guide you from there. Quickly. With every passing moment, Gahanir slips further into darkness.
You still have the moon water, yes? Good, good. Then you are ready.
Look! He gave us a little plushy Murloc. Neralex. Giving us a little plushy Murloc and some snacks. This is great. If only the bed wasn't made of wood. But you know what? We are druids. We're probably really used to that.
Now just relax and focus your mind on the dream. I will guide your spirit from here.
That's adorable.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Gahanir rests at the circle of spirits above, but it oozes nightmare into the Barrow Den. You must hurry before you succumb to the corruption.
Okay. So yeah, whenever druids are asleep, they're actually awake in the dream.
Anyone! I can't escape these rules!
And actually, according to the lore, whenever a druid is in one of its forms, it's also in the dream. And it's dreaming of being that
I
creature.
prefer to avoid these horrors. Let's sneak past them.
I urge you to be cautious. You must not let the nightmare overcome you.
I'm going as fast as I can, dude.
The path is blocked. I think I can clear it out.
Oh, my healing spells reduced my corruption.
That did it. You go on ahead. I'll deal with things down here.
I should have read that.
Are you all right? I think you're past the worst of it. You're nearly there. Just stay focused. I urge you to be cautious. You must not let the nightmare overcome you.
Alright, guys. I got this.
Take care. I can feel the nightmare encroaching on your mind.
Ah!
We will protect the wilds.
Do I have healing touch? No, I don't have healing touch yet. When do I get healing touch? Do I still get healing touch? That needs to be added to my bar. No, I think they actually got rid of healing touch. Well, we go under again. This time, we waste less time.
Can you hear me?
Alright. Gahanir is oozing dark energy from...
Gahanir rests at the circle of spirits above.
Hello,
But
kid!
it oozes nightmare into the Barrow Den. You must hurry before you succumb to the
Good
corruption.
to see you, friend. I'm getting to play Druid, finally. Very happy and excited about it. I've already ranted like 5 times. It's only been an hour. It's like...
Someone! Anyone! I can't escape these rules!
It's like there's just so much fun stuff about druids that I know and I cannot get over.
Oh, I thought I was done for.
Not like ranting in a bad way, ranting in a I'm so hyped and excited way. In a I freaking love druid lore way.
The path is blocked. I think I can clear it out.
Like we had the whole conversation
You go
about
ahead.
the Barrow
You're
Dens
right.
and like the
I
War of
think
the
you're past the worst of
Ancients
it.
and trying to think of which spec
You're
I wanted
nearly
to
there.
main
Just
while
stay
I'm here
focused.
in Legion Remix, because I do Resto Druid. Resto Druid is my main, but since I'm in Legion Remix, it might be kind of fun to be a Bear Druid, especially with the lore that goes around with the wild god of the bear, who becomes like super important. Like not even just in this expansion, but across multiple expansions. But I haven't decided yet, because, I mean, Resto Druid is what I know. But on the other hand, I'm in Legion Remix. Why would I play the class that I know, you know what I mean?
Please help. I can't hold the corruption back much longer.
I'm coming. Hi, Lyessa. Thank you.
I would have surely been overwhelmed if you had not arrived. Thank you. Let us reconvene in the physical world.
By the ancients, you have it. You have Gahanir. I'm awake.
I sure do.
For now.
Delving into the dream with such darkness encroaching is no simple task. One few druids dared attempt, but I'm afraid your journey is far from over.
Elun's light watch over you.
You found Lyessa in the dream, didn't you, Shando? I heard you mutter her name in your slumber. Thank Elun she is well. You must seek her out. I sense her presence even now at the circle of spirits above. If ever there were one who could help us cleanse Gahanir, it is Lyessa.
Gahanir grows more corrupt with each passing moment. May your feet carry you swiftly.
So yeah, if you ever, if you remember in our D&D campaign where I made Vanilla WoW and we were playing as the Horde, in the Barrens there's a place called the Wailing Caverns, and it is a place where the Druids of the Fang have delved into the Wailing Caverns to try to root out some piece of the Emerald Nightmare that is like encroaching into the elements of nature in the Barrens, and they are led by Neralex, and Neralex falls into a deep slumber inside the Wailing Caverns, and he sort of gets taken over by the Nightmare. And he doesn't really get taken over, but like his greatest fears are manifest. And it sort of like messes with all of the rest of the Druids of the Fang. And that's how that dungeon is. So, you know, there's just important people everywhere. We ran into Lunara. Was this the dungeon what led the warlocks to getting class locked in our campaign? No. No. That was not a dungeon.
Must be cleansed.
I think what you're referring
We
to
must
is
aid
that one
Bashar
time
in cleansing the
when
remaining nightmare.
Titan
Gahanir's
accidentally
fate
convinced
rests with Lyessa and
the
Viscera.
Rogues Guild to go and kill all the warlocks because of the thing that happened in the dungeon underneath Orgrimmar. But no, that's the demons and whatnot. That's Ragefire Caverns. But no, different dungeon. We never actually managed to get to the Wailing Caverns, unfortunately. But we made it to the Barrens.
The Mother Tree's gifts
Anyway.
are everywhere.
I don't know how much longer I would have lasted if you hadn't arrived. Thank you.
Thank
We must save the Mother Tree at all costs. I believe I know a way. The World Tree Nordrassil atop Mount Hyjal was born from an acorn of Gahanir. We can use the sacred waters surrounding its roots to purify the corruption. If we take the Dreamway to Mount Hyjal's summit, we should have enough time to complete the cleansing ritual before Gahanir falls completely to darkness. Use the Dreamway to travel to Mount Hyjal and then cleanse Gahanir in the sacred waters beneath Nordrassil.
May the ancients bless us all.
So yeah, in
A new
Legion,
rune
we get
totem
the
led a
ability to
small
actually travel
party to
through the Emerald
investigate
Dream
Legion
all over
activity near
Azeroth, and it's
Nordrassil
freaking
not
awesome.
long ago. He may be able to aid you.
So all throughout various locations of World of Warcraft, you'll find these portals, and they've been there since vanilla, because they were part of the Dragons of Nightmare storyline. And now we, as druids, actually get to travel through them. And we get to go
Once
to the
behind
Emerald
those
Dream,
people again, we can
which
help
is
our
so
fellow Great Elm cleanse any
friggin'
remaining nightmare
cool.
of the dream.
I like how
I only
druids
hope
can
we
just
are
do a
not
bit
too
of
late to
dialogue and then
save the
peace
colony.
off by transforming into a much faster creature. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can do it too. Not impressed. I can do that too. Alright, now we're going to Mount Highjaw. Just like through a portal. There you go. I got gear to open. Hold on.
Thank the ancients you've come.
Hey, it's Skylord Omniron. It's weird how this guy didn't get more important. Because Aviana, like, gets more screen time later on, and, like, I don't think he comes back.
The skies call out for aid.
What happened here?
Gates of hell poured forth upon us. They were everywhere. Tend to the others first. Their wounds are more dire than my own.
Skylord, you must inform the Dream Grove. We will ensure no further life is lost this day.
Okay, but before that, I need to play
must
dress
save
up,
our
because I look
injured.
silly.
I will prepare the cleansing ritual.
Let's see. Do I want to go with that one? Honestly, I think I should probably wear this, considering the fact that this is the class order hall outfit. It's more thematic. Let's see, what cape looks good with this? Honestly, I think that one's probably the best one. There we go. Alright, so here we are at Nordrassil, at the top of Mount Highjaw. An extremely important place in the lore. That's the thing that I really, really enjoy about druids in general, is that everything they do is like, and here we are in this incredibly important place. Here we are talking to this incredibly important person in the story, in the lore, like in history.
Spoke of your coming.
It's like, holy crap.
Oh, my head. I feel dizzy.
There's Hamul Rune Totem.
Thank you. We barely...
The well was nearly lost during the assault. But so long as a single drop remains, there is hope.
I know, the waters underneath Nordrassil that helped it to grow this large is actually comes from the Well of Eternity. It's like one of the few drops that were used. Illidan was imprisoned for saving the well waters. Like, it was proof that he wasn't actually on our side as much as he said he was.
Seeks balance in all things. The Legion has not forgotten their defeat here.
I am ready to begin the ritual.
Like, Illidan pretended to turn traitor and acted as a double agent with the Legion and betrayed them at the last second. But that wasn't why he was imprisoned for 10,000 years. He was imprisoned for 10,000 years because after all of that, at the last minute, he saved some of the waters from the Well of Eternity and was like, I am going to recreate the Well of Eternity and re-cause all of the problems, except I'm going to be the Ajara this time around. And they were like, no. no, you're not. You are not doing that. None of that is happening. We are going to cover up the Well of Eternity you've created with one of the seeds of Godhanir and create a world tree. And we're going to have it blessed by all of the dragonflights so that it will not be that ever again.
Elun Adore.
And then they imprisoned him for 10,000 years.
In Gahanir's name, I will prepare the well's waters for the cleansing. You must protect me until the ritual is complete, or Gahanir will be lost.
Something ain't right. The spirits be crying out.
The gateway is activating.
Oh no! The Legion! Man, I wonder if it's all the yapping I've been doing. I can't help it. I love Druid lore.
Before me, I bring darkness to this world.
Holy shit, it's Destromath.
If you keep us alive, we will buy you the time you need.
Okie dokie. And now we just sort of become a party of druids. They don't like the fact you're having fun. How dare you have fun in my video game?
In Metaroth's name! Your life slips away. All shall burn.
Oh god. You need to protect your healer, guys.
I can feel the well growing in strength. We must push forward.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Also, I don't appreciate that they don't show up over here. They really are supposed to.
Tremble!
The power grows with every moment. This day will be ours.
When this first came out, this was an incredibly difficult fight. Because it wasn't just fighting Destromath. There were portals showing up all over the place. This was a really hard fight originally.
Your life slips away.
They've obviously made it much easier, and honestly, good.
Lambs to...
The ritual is nearly complete. Do not give up hope.
I wasn't gonna.